Hey Cancer, what's going on guys? It's your boy from CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with your September 2019 Love Tarot reading, alright? I hope you guys are doing awesome. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Keep in mind that this reading is general. If it resonates, that's dope. If not, it's not your message. Feel free to check out any other amazing tarot readers that we got here on YouTube. These messages may resonate backwards or vice versa, so take it how it resonates if it resonates to your particular situation. If you guys would like, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter, which is all linked down below. And you guys can also feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel, which is the first link in the description if you want to take a look into my family's life. Now, Cancer, moving on into this energy, man, stepping into September, in the pre-shuffle, you had a Justice card, and it's talking a lot about getting your equilibrium back, getting your balance back into your life, because in the past couple of months, you may have noticed that you have been giving way too much attention and energy to other people, other things, other avenues that have nothing to do with you, and you've been coming back with an empty cup. So you may have been feeling lately that you've been giving way too much to others and giving way too less to yourself. And because that was an imbalance, it could have been manifesting and creating a lot of negative things in your life, okay? You may have been lacking in certain areas that you were supposed to be thriving in due to the fact that you've been giving all this energy to other things or other people. So we're going to take a look and see what's happening here so far. There was a Five of Pentacles in the pre-shuffle. There is an individual that does feel, because I feel strongly, you're carrying yourself very different in the month of September, Cancer. It's Virgo season. Virgo season has a lot to do with work. Virgo season has a lot to do with getting your priorities straight and sticking to your priorities. And somebody's not feeling like a priority, okay? It feels like you're making a change in your life to focus a lot more on yourself. And there may be another person or people in this situation that aren't happy about you giving more attention to yourself. You may be connecting with somebody that really wants all of your time, okay? So let's take a look here, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2019. What messages do we have for Cancer, please? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2019. What messages do we have for Cancer, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2019. All right, Cancer gang. Let's take a look and see what's happening, what's crack-a-lacking, and what's popping with you guys. All right, Cancer. Energy between you and another person, Ten of Pentacles. If only it was a perfect world. That was pretty clear. That's what came through from that. You can be connecting with a earth sign here, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles energy is the grind. I think that you're starting to come into this place where it's like you're seeing reality for what it is. Now, it's not that you're not, what is the word I'm trying to use here? You are a dreamer, Cancer, right? You see things in reality, but at the same time, the sky has no limits. You know, I feel like you truthfully believe in yourself, and you truthfully believe that you can achieve whatever it is that you want in this life. But at the same time, based off the reality you're living in now, there's certain limits, or you may be feeling limitations, okay? There may be limited beliefs that are keeping you stuck in a certain area. With the Ten of Pentacles, it's almost like, you know, in a perfect world, I'd have all the money in the world and all the time in the world to do whatever it is I want to do, to hang out with this person, that person, to do this, do that, but I have a schedule. I'm working hard, you know what I'm saying? Because Cancers are very hardworking people, and I feel like you're in the zone right now where you're working very hard to get established, to get a foundation, you know, to break barriers of having a comfortable life, because you're looking to live comfortably. And I think that right now, you know, the kind of mindset that you're in is just like, look, in a perfect world, I wouldn't have to do shit and everything would be handed to me. But that's not how life is. You work hard and you get rewarded for your hard work. So I definitely see a big energy of you guys being in work mode in this current moment, okay? Now, we have a Hangman card here, the Lover's card here, and a Five of Pentacles here. Now, for some of you Cancers, you may be feeling like there's a relationship that's holding you back, or a relationship that's keeping you stagnant from really living up to your complete and total utter potential, all right? This also may be you focusing on somebody or focusing on a past love that is really pulling you back from gaining your ultimate potential as well. So based off the energies I'm seeing here, can be connecting with a Pisces or possibly a Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But the Hangman to the Lover's card, man, interesting stuff. For some, you may feel like you're trapped in a relationship that's holding you back from gaining anything that it is that you want. And I feel like as for the outcome here, Five of Pentacles, Cancer, throughout the month of September, you're going to be separating yourself from something that's been stunting your growth, okay? So whatever you feel has been stunting your growth, whether it's a relationship, whether it's another person, whatever it is, you're going to cut it out. And someone here is going to feel left out. But you're leaving somebody out because you're deciding to be selfish for you instead of selfish for another individual. Let's take a look, okay? What's going on with the person that Cancer is dealing with, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2019. How does the person that Cancer is dealing with feel towards Cancer throughout this time? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout throughout September, 2019. Okay, so you got a Magician card, you got an Ace of Wands, you got a Queen of Pentacles, you have a Five of Swords, you have an Eight of Wands, and you have a Fool card and Ace of Pentacles. So there's a lot of messages that jumped out here in regards to the person that you're connecting with, Cancer. But I feel really strongly right now with the Magician card, this person wants a lot of your time and they want a lot of your attention, okay? It's based off the energy that I'm seeing present. Now, you have a Fool card here as well. So you may be connecting with an Aries here. I feel like the person you're connecting with, though, doesn't take life as seriously as you do, or doesn't take what it is you do as seriously, okay? It feels like the person you're connecting with may be a person of a more carefree nature, and based off what I'm seeing, you're pretty serious this month. I feel like you're pretty serious about where is my life gonna go. Like, there is a lot of things that are happening right now. I don't think you're struggling, Cancer, but I think that you're planning out your life and prioritizing your life, and you're starting to notice that you're slacking or lacking in certain areas that you need to thrive in. And I feel like the person you're connecting with over here doesn't necessarily get that, okay? This is an individual who's like, hey, let's have some fun, you know, let's live carefree, let's hang out, let's do this, let's do that, you know? They want to do a lot of things, but I don't think they respect your boundaries, Cancer. I feel like whoever you're connecting with doesn't respect when it's time for me to work, it's time for me to have other priorities in front of you. I feel like this person gets mad. It's almost like whoever you're connecting with wants all of your time and all of your attention. They want to be your number one priority, but that's not how your life works or how you feel it should be working during the month of September. You are looking at things differently. You know, you feel like I have been giving so much energy away to other things in my life. It's time for me to bring the focus back to me. Now, in regards to who you're connecting with here as well, Queen of Pentacles, Five of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, okay? So with these energies here as well, I feel like the person you're dealing with, once again, big communicator, okay? They like talking to you, they like spending time with you. I feel like this is an individual that is constantly around you or wanting to be around you. And with the Queen of Pentacles, they have this feeling of, I'm always there for you, Cancer. I'm always hanging out with you. I'm always around you. I always want you, right? That should mean something. But with the Five of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles, it's like when you are focusing on yourself or focusing on something else, it ticks this person off. So, for example, let's say you got to work today. You know, you have a lot of work to do and you can't give this person any time or attention, or maybe you can't talk to them just for that day because you're really busy at work. This person gets mad because it's like, where are you in my life? Okay? I feel like this person you're dealing with, they don't have to necessarily come from a codependent nature, but they really want as much time from you as they can possibly get, but they're not seeing that things are unbalanced, okay? The Emperor card. For some, this can be an Aries once again, but it can be an individual that may come from a little bit of a controlling space, all right? It's based off the energies now I'm seeing. Now, how does Cancer feel towards this person throughout the second half, or throughout September entirely, sorry? Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, throughout September 2019. How does Cancer see and feel towards this person? Okay, you got a Death card, you got a Three of Cups, you got a Two of Pentacles, you got a King of Pentacles, you have a Hierophant card, and you have an Ace of Swords card, okay? So, if you're in a commitment right now, I feel like you may be second guessing the commitment. Taurus energy here, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. For some of you Cancers, you may be second guessing a commitment right now, especially with the Death card, because you're focused on getting here. You're focused on getting your coin, okay? For some of you guys, you want to be well established financially before you even move forward anywhere romantically, okay? And it's almost like you have this social construct, Cancer, where it's like, I want to be well established financially before I get married or before I have kids. Like, I want to make sure I'm living a comfortable life, is a repetitive thing here. And I feel like right now, based off this connection or relationship you're in, it's like you two are on a complete different wavelength. Now, I'm seeing here as well, Death card here, Ace of Swords here. I think that you keep, and let me put this here, sorry, Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords before I go to the Death card. I think you try to have conversations with this person. You try to tell them, like, hey, like, you know, things are moving a little bit too fast. You want a lot of my time. You know, you are asking for a lot when I have a lot of other priorities to take care of. And I think that you try to have conversations with them, Cancer, to keep a more balanced connection and relationship. But I feel like it gets immediately disregarded with the Death card, okay? Scorpio energy. So I feel like this is a person who just doesn't understand that it's not that you don't care about them. It's not that you don't like them. It's not that you don't want to spend your time with them. It's that life has more priorities than just another person. There are so many other things in life that are important than a certain relationship. There are so many other things in life that are important than this one person. And I just don't think that they understand that, nor respect that, okay? In regards to where energies are aligning between you and this person, let's take a look here, Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs throughout September 2019, okay? You got a Devil card, you got a Nine of Pentacles, you got a High Priestess card, and you have a Page of Cups. I feel like there's going to be a choice here that has to be made, because with the Devil card and the Nine of Pentacles, I feel like this is haunting you right now. With the Nine of Pentacles, being single is something that keeps repeatedly jumping up in your head, okay? Or kind of, I feel like right now you want no other responsibilities but your own. Does that make sense, Cancer? Because I feel like you're in a period of time right now where it's like, I don't want anyone else's responsibilities but my own. I want to focus on myself right now. I don't want anybody else's karma. I don't want anybody else's attachments. I don't want anybody else's energy. I just want to be focused on what it is I got to do to get through my life and get to a grounded and beautiful place. I want to be a well-established person. I want to establish my life, okay? And over here, High Priestess card, Page of Cups, I think that intuitively, you know, you have romantic feelings with this person, but I think intuitively, you know, you have to have this conversation. Because I think a part of you, Cancer, is recognizing, and your gut is telling you, I need to leave this person and get my shit together, get my priorities straight. Because the more I keep focusing on them, the more my life keeps lacking in areas I want to succeed in. As for the overall outcome between you and this person, let's take a look here. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they're September 2019. Four of Wands, Hermit card, and the Seven of Cups. As for the outcome, Hermit card to the Four of Wands, that's a separation. Virgo energy here. Remember, Virgo season is about you right now, Cancer. Virgo season is about your prioritizations. Virgo season is about your priorities and where you want to go and what it is you want to do. So with this Four of Wands, you may be breaking away from a specific person, and Seven of Cups, doing whatever it is that you want. Because I feel like freedom is something that needs to be declared, and freedom is what it is that you're declaring. Okay? Damn. Crazy energy here so far. So to sum up the reading, just in case if I made anybody confused, I feel like whoever this is you're dealing with, there's two ways I see this. The first way is whoever it is that you're connecting with, Cancer, you may be dealing with a person who is very, very much so clingy. They ask for a lot from you. They ask for a lot of your time. You know, this is an individual that wants a lot from you all the time. They want you to hang out with them. They want you to call them, text them, spend time with them, show them love, and all that kinds of stuff. But at the same time, it almost feels like this person doesn't respect when you need your own time. It's almost like from their perception, they don't realize that there's other important things in life that you need to take care of and you need to get done. It's like this person's coming from a place of where they want to take, but not give back. And that's not an okay standpoint. This is an unbalanced connection. And I think that for the past couple of months, you've been feeling that unbalance and noticing where the lack has been manifesting in your life. There has been things in your life that you want to do, but you haven't been able to do them because you've been giving all your energy to this individual. Therefore, this is a person who's sucking the well dry. And I'm seeing that you've tried having conversations with them, letting them know, like, hey, I need my own personal space sometimes. I need to focus on my work, or maybe I need to have a day off and have a mental health day and focus on myself. It's like you're trying to get in this person's head. You're trying to get them to understand. It's not that I have anything against you. It's not that I dislike you. It's not that I'm unhappy with you. It's just sometimes there are other things in life that I need to prioritize, and I got to go ahead and do it, okay? But I feel like because they're not getting the message, because they're not getting the point, it's going to come to the point where it's like, this person makes you want to be isolated. It's going to come to the point where they make you want to be single. They make you want to be on your own, to the point where it's like you will completely distance yourself from them and only focus on yourself. And that's not selfish, that's self-care. As for the outcome that I saw present, Four of Wands, the Hermit card, the Seven of Cups, this is one of those situations where you might walk away from this person because they pushed you too far, they misunderstood you, they did not compromise, and it got to the point, Cancer, where it's like, I gotta do me. And that's the most likely outcome here. Now, another way that I saw this, Cancer, is for some of you guys, you may have been holding on to a past relationship for a long time. And this past relationship may have fucked you over from finding new love, may have fucked you over from focusing where your focus needs to be, whether that's your career, whether that's your mental health, okay? Whatever work it is that you need to do. So for some Cancers, not all, but for some Cancers, there may be a past relationship you are still focusing on, which is distracting you from doing the responsibilities that you need to get done. I will say, Virgo season is a lot about responsibilities. Virgo season is a lot about prioritizing and getting your shit together. And I think that you are coming to a place in your life, a point in your life, where you are seeing things you are unhappy with. I haven't moved out yet. or I don't have that car I want yet, or I don't have that dream job I want yet, or I don't know if, you know, anybody I'm dealing with right now is the person I want to marry. It's like you're seeing these little bits and pieces of your life that you're unhappy with, and you're wanting to stand up now to make the priorities to change what you're unhappy with, to learn how to live a content life. Okay? You want to start doing things for yourself so that life becomes a lot more enjoyable, because you're seeing a lot of things you dislike. And Virgo season's very OCD. Virgo season's very, I see it all. I see the flaws in everything. And when you see those flaws, you rapidly want to put pieces together to fix it. So that's what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of criteria and areas in your life that you want to fix, but it's hard for you to fix it when you have been distracted by another individual. When the well's running dry and you're giving your all to other things and people and not yourself. And that was the downfall of you, and that can be the downfall of you if it continues to go that route. So overall, Cancer, I do think that you may be distancing yourself from a specific person. It can even be a friend. It could be a family member. It could even be a job for some. But I think that you're going to be distancing yourself from a person here throughout the month of September, because it's like, I need to give myself some time to prioritize and get my shit together and, you know, be in a place that I want to be in. And that's just that. What is the best advice that we have for Cancer here, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus throughout September 2019. Okay, we got a Strength card, hold yourself back. Judgment card, give yourself a chance. Ten of Swords, and the Four of Cups. Cancer, you know, the best advice that I can give you guys here is with the Strength card, Judgment card, Ten of Swords, Four of Cups. You know, this is an energy right now where it's like, you need to give yourself a chance. You need to give energy to yourself. You know, you need to give back to yourself. And with the Ten of Swords and the Four of Cups, it's like, you got to end this connection, because you got to finally take the step in life to do something for you. And ultimately, this might be one big lesson that comes from this reading, or one big lesson that came from this situation. And that lesson that may have came from the situation is maybe you needed to learn to stop giving everybody else the world and understand that you need to give yourself the world too. Understand that your worth is just as important as other people. Your feelings are just as important as other people's feelings are as well. Understand that you matter, and you got to take care of you before you can take care of anybody else. And I think that's a big lesson that's coming through here as this karmic relationship is coming to an ending and cycling out. Okay? So Cancer, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If this is a resonating message, let me know down in the comments down below. You know, it doesn't need to resonate to everybody, and I hope it doesn't, because it's a pretty intense and heavy read. But nonetheless, guys, I love you all. Let's see some beautiful changes at the mid-month section for September 2019, okay? Take care, guys. Have a great one, and I'll catch you guys for your mid-months. All right? Peace.